Hello, tacticians and strategists, admirals and generals, welcome back to Strategic Mind, the Pacific, and playing hardball. Looking at our beautiful fleet after the victory over the US Asiatic fleet. Our battleship got shot up a little bit, but yeah, that with the investment of 75 prestige points will be repaired, and yeah, here we are. So we rule the wave supreme, I guess. Yeah, our position is unchallenged at the moment, as far as we know at least. So here are our amphibious forces, and the Imperial Japanese army has arrived with a lot of infantry and 2 destroyers. And we exchanged some very friendly letters, but there appears to be very, very stiff competition. But I think we will let these guys get on the shore, and then whatever American reaction is, it will hurt them, I guess. I know this is probably a little bit cynical, but yeah, that's how it is, right? So we sail here, and then we prepare our amphibious landing, right? We do have some technical difficulties here on the ship. That's the reason why we have to postpone or delay the landing for a moment. However, here our guys are ready. So let's have a little look what's going on there. Like here, like so, and that way we should see everything that's around here, right? Our landings. Oh yeah, so they have something. Oh, okay. Ah yeah, so that's flak, anti-air, and 1 A2, and they have something unknown here, and 2 infantry units. Regular infantry, right? Yeah. Regular infantry. And they have 1 entrenched, a heavily entrenched one, +6. They have even the dragon teeth. Concrete dragon teeth, but they can only look for 2, right? So they don't have any scouts or anything. So that's actually, they only can look for here. So we should be okay if we land in the shallows. Let's do that. You guys, flamethrowers. You guys land there, and then we go around. So I want to occupy these 2 hexes here. The rough area where we get a defensive bonus of +1, and the forest defensive bonus +2 with the flamers, and then can attack them, and maybe even wait for the army. I'm not sure. But we need to take the city before the army, of course. So, and then over here we have knowledge of these guys and our scout vehicle coming in, which, yeah, that was a mistake, I think. Sending it down here, we would never have taken all of this here with just 1 infantry unit, I think. And not being able to land it on the shore. That's something I've just forgot about. Yeah, or, well, I didn't really forget about it. The idea was like to get it in here, but I also, it kind of slipped my mind basically that in case this doesn't work, we don't have the option to land them here on the shore because we don't have the skill to do that, like the heavy landing ships. So I think they can be more useful up here. And we destroyed the guys, the anti-air here, and the infantry. So this is like free of enemies. We need to occupy it. And then here we have 10 more points to spend. I think we can use the tank. Go here. And run them over. Good. And then we drive around like so. We don't know if someone seems to be there. We know that it's infantry. But that's actually a little bit inconvenient right now.
Ready to serve.
You guys make contact.
Victory will be ours.
Can you see someone? Oh, come on. Why not?
You
Well,
never
they
know
will
what is
go
hidden
here, and the
beyond
next
sky.
turn they can go there or there and then start shooting at them.
We control the area.
Well,
Imperial
the artillery
at
goes
your
here.
command.
1, 2, 3, 4. We get defensive fire. Here.
Yes, Commander. We will move
Let's
fast
go
and
there.
strike hard.
Yep, this way we can make them surrender. Yep, very good.
Victory to the
And then
Empire.
they can use, they have the vehicle, the Suki, and then we can drive up here. Very good. And we know that there's no one here.
An iron horse is good.
Okay, but
However,
let's
I
not
miss my
attack right
stallion.
now. And then here, what's going on there?
Finally, some
Sending the
orders.
submarine in the
Looking for a
front.
break.
Checking out. 1, 2, 3. Nothing there.
Your orders.
Sending one destroyer in, one of our auxiliary destroyers. Checking for submarines. Okay, good. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we know that here. So this here is free of submarines.
Just show us the target. Protectors of the fleet.
A battleship
Send the
is
battleship.
like a
Let's go
fugu fish.
here.
Deadly,
1, 2,
yet
3.
delicious.
Yeah. Well,
Systems.
let's find out what's going on here. Let's go there like so. Ah, yeah. Oh, they are really heavily fortified. Oh, they are extremely fortified. We can't even sail there. And this artillery fort can attack ships. That's not so good. Okay.
Do you require assistance?
Let's immediately start pounding these
Take
guys.
this, you dirty rats.
Okay. They don't seem to be long. Or they don't seem to be there long because they don't have any entrenchment, huh? Or maybe we don't see it because we only know that there's some infantry there. Okay then. So and then you guys
Observing the horizon.
can actually also go in.
We will inform
Can you identify someone? No, you can't.
We
And
were
the battleship
destined to
will
serve
go
aboard
here.
this magnificent vessel.
Yeah. And let's have the planes
Our
all go
guns are
home to the
always ready.
carrier.
What does the Emperor want us to do?
We bring death on our wings.
Very nice. I like it very much that we can see our planes here on the carrier.
We bring
So, and the
storm.
nice thing is now with our level 1 carrier, we got the special ability to overwatch planes. So now we can also have an overwatch shot at them. So let's
With our
sail
aircraft,
there.
It is not
And now this is the area that we control. That's great, isn't it? That's really nice. So we get to shoot once, though. Only once. So, and then the big question is...
The
We
samurai
will,
are
we will
always
go. We
ready
know
to
that
do
here
battle.
this is another nasty artillery bunker.
We will die if necessary.
Fortification. So let's go here. We will take this one over. That's good. These are our flamer boys. Flamethrower guys.
The enemies of the Empire will not run away from us.
And then you guys, you are full strength.
Our ancestors will be proud of
Take
us.
it. Good. And then by the way, so this is like... What is it? Oh, it's a small river bank. So that's actually... Oh, no. We get a defense bonus of +1 as well. Small river bank. Okay, good.
We are
You guys
descendants of
go
the noble
here.
samurai.
Oh, there's a plane. Well, and then the big question is what to do. What to do now? Actually, I wanted to form a defensive perimeter here with the ships. So if some planes would come in, and well, they have them here, right? Then we could have a defensive fire. But we could immediately go for them and shoot at them. Well, I think we should do
Protectors
it
of the
actually.
Enemy.
Let's go there.
Should we open fire? No one can stop me, except for you.
Okay, very good. So let's shoot the guy.
Engaging in combat.
And then they are
Take
less
this,
dangerous
dirty
anyway.
rats.
Let's go like this.
All systems. Operation.
We will have to use defensive
Who
fighters.
do you want me to kill?
Let's get rid of our bombs. So, no more
What
tactical
does the
bomber
Emperor want us
roll
to do?
for the moment. Let's got this one here. Yeah, and we can't
serve
leave one ship alone. So we have to use these guys over here. It's kind of a
Checking that
waste,
sector.
but well.
Your
And then
orders.
you guys don't have anything else to shoot at. So let's shoot this guy.
Targeting you. Have a taste.
And yeah, there's nothing here. Well, we could bomb the airport, but it's the airfield, but it's no use because nothing has landed there. And these guys, they are out of range, of course. So let's shoot for good. One down. And by the way, so they can't shoot at ships, which is why we are safe here. The big question is what to do with our planes now.
Systems.
I think we can
Operation.
actually make a very nice and nasty surprise. So this bunker, the fort can only go look for one tile, so they don't know that we have a second ship here. And let's prepare a little
Ahead of
trap.
the wind. We
And
are the
another
swarm.
zero could be here, right? So they only know that infantry came here and took over the fort. So let's have one defensive
We're
fighter
the
here.
fastest.
And if they fly into our ships, we have our defensive shots.
Do you require
Okay.
assistance?
The Navy is the stalwart defender of the Empire.
I would love to use the other planes though to attack them, but I think that's not a good idea as long as they have the fighter here. And well, there are at least three plane like aircraft wings around.
We carry the
So let's do
deadly
some
arrows of
recon
the
over
Emperor.
here.
Verify
there.
enemy's location.
Ah yeah, good. Okay. Now we get a
We
shot
won't
at
let
this
you
guy.
down. Finally, some action.
Also to discourage them.
Your unit has just triggered an overrun skill. Every time a unit with an overrun skill defeats an enemy unit, it gains the ability to move and attack again.
Yep. But we don't get any experience for the second attack basically. So, but this is fine over
Imperial
here. So and you
artillery
guys
at your
drive
command.
there. And yeah, now we have 3 points left. And I think, yeah, we should mess up these guys.
All hail the Emperor!
But I guess we are... Well, we could probably concentrate fire on them. So what I'll do is shooting them. Then they will be demoralized. Now we just need one shot with the big one. Oh, but actually, yeah, I think that's a good thing. So let's have one shot with this one.
Observing the horizon.
And
All hail the Emperor!
Your order.
although it's to 4.
Let us bathe in the wisdom
So
of our
actually
godly
it
emperor.
would be better to shoot them
Guide us into
this.
shall ensure their death.
We serve faithfully.
You guys shoot them like so. And then you get the next shot. This could destroy them. No, they are not destroyed. But now we send in the next recon.
Deadly arrows of the Emperor.
This way we can see some more what's going on here. Yeah, they are there. Okay, good. Ah, yeah. So and they do have 4 wings. Okay, and these guys, they are. Oh, the good thing is they are nearly out of fuel, which will cost them a number of their. They've been circling around. This will cost them a number of their movement points. So,
All
our
crews
battleship
reporting.
gets the experience by destroying these guys.
Unlimited power.
Do you
You
require
guys have one
assistance?
more shot, which we can put at these guys to reduce their entrenchment. Yeah,
We
you are
bring the
unfortunately
storm.
out of range.
Firestorm.
Our vessel
Now we can
is
do
the
this
pearl
next
of the
shot.
combined fleet.
Also, while exactly knowing where they are sitting, right? Despite all their entrenchment, they also have the dragon teeth.
Our guns are about to fire.
Okay, so that's it. That's it over here.
I obey
You
your
guys
orders.
did your job.
We are descendants of the noble samurai.
And then we need to shoot these guys. And then we need to go in to the forest. But we'll suffer some losses here, I think. Okay, then. You guys have landed. You are preparing to land. Pretending that you need to do something with your equipment.
Your
Ah, yeah, and
orders.
here, this battle group. Let's sail
Start the
there.
engine.
Checking for submarines. Oh, and by the way,
Do you require assistance? Observing the horizon. I'm in position.
okay, now.
Observing the horizon. Do you require assistance?
Okay, our carrier and our battleship are a little bit exposed, but I think like our air defense does have the stopping power, right? So it should be fine, I hope.
Let us bathe in the wisdom
And then with
of
these
our
guys,
godly emperor.
yeah, we don't have a shot beyond or past these mountains here.
Route
So let's
confirmed.
just get to the south as quickly as
Just
possible.
Show us the target. I'm in position. No one
No
can
one
stop
there,
me
alright,
except
good.
for you.
Everybody is protecting each other. Everybody's got their 6s. You guys go
Reconnaissance is
there.
extremely important in an offensive, since it provides you with full intelligence information regarding the presence of enemy forces, thus making your attack more effective. A reconnaissance unit can move several times per turn, as long as it has move points left. Once the reconnaissance unit notices the enemy, it automatically stops and then can move again. If an enemy surrenders to your reconnaissance unit, it gains full information about all the enemy units nearby.
Good. And we can actually get them some equipment. Let's have the heavy mortar. Unit gun range is 2, which is extremely good in my opinion, because these guys are so squishy and they also don't have much in terms of attack. But that way they become at least somewhat useful, while when shooting at range, like at infantry for example, they are not in danger of any counterattack. Then sappers, of course, because then with our long spotting range we can detect mines, and we also get soft defense, like more defense. We only have soft defense as we are a soft target. So that's that. And then we do have airplanes here, but yeah, we can't use them because there's anti-air around, there are fighters around, so let's just get back to base. And I think up there we are fairly safe.
We bring death on our wings. Approaching.
And we had established that there are no planes at this one. Yeah, they could have reallocated some, of course. Or relocated some, of course, but I guess they didn't. Also, yeah. So next turn we can also shoot with these guys with our anti-air gun at the infantry. Good. I would like to put our bombers to use now, but maybe rather after we've dealt with the fighters. So no one else can move. You guys. Oh yeah. And you guys march forward.
Our spirit is strong, our blades are
just
sharp.
along the road. It will take some time for the seaport to be repaired, but I think next turn we should get supplies here.
Just
Need to
show
be
us
careful
the
with our
target.
ships now.
Just show us
But
the
we are
target.
fine for the moment. Okay, I think that's it for this turn. And then my idea is actually like to bombard here everything with the battleship. Especially this one here, because otherwise I think we are not getting rid of this fortification there. I think we need to destroy it with the battleship. Otherwise this infantry will not be able to come down and take the city of San Fernando. Which I guess this was certainly like a Spanish-founded city, right? So then our battleship together with the other ships will sail around, and then we'll take care of this mission, destroy the coastal batteries on Corregidor Island. Then we will just shell them into submission, right? And on our way from here we will shell all this here. They have a lot of stuff apparently. And then this infantry that needs to take this airfield here to get the B-17 bombers will march down and take Balanga. So that's the idea. While our guys from here, this is our main battle force, goes through this valley, takes this airfield, and then goes forward towards Tarlac. Yeah, and these guys need to take Manila. So, and as we can see, so I guess this is where they make their stand. This might take the longest. Unless there's more here and there. But I would expect that, you know, they have their defensive lines. Yeah. And then, well, let's see how the army performs. Alright then, so let's end the turn. I hope I didn't forget anything.
This unit is on the verge of defeat. Send the unit to the service zone where it can be
that's our
reinforced.
fort.
The service zone is a 1 hex range around an infrastructure.
Oh, that's our guys. Ah, they found our fighter. They're attacking the fort. They took over the fort. Ah, yeah. They went for the ships. Okay. They are, what are they? Oh, they are shooting at the infantry as well. That's not good. They are coming. Nice, nice. I love it. An ambush. Oh, there's a bomber coming. Okay. And this one is also there. Okay. We shoot support. Oh yeah, and we shoot these guys. They are attacking our fighters. Okay, apparently not much effect. Oh, they shot up our destroyer. Okay. Oh, and they fled to the airfield. Okay, now the glorious Imperial Japanese army arrives. Does a daring landing, amphibious landing on the shore. Okay, so I'm just speeding up this one here, right? So after the next one, you can't see any... they are there, okay. So I'm just speeding this up. Okay, that's their destroyer. Next ones. Big landing. Big landing operation. Yeah, and they should catch any attention, I guess. So there we are. Now we can, yeah. Now our technical issues are solved. So let's just go here like so. Going there. Ah yeah, and then we can directly go here.
As soon as we reach the enemy.
Into a better defensive position. Yeah, I'm glad that we could solve our technical issues, right? So then here, I think we should stay out of sight for a little while. And then we just, I want to have these two tiles here. And they will need a time anyway. So we should stay out of the shallows, of course.
Troops in the shallows are very vulnerable. It is best to leave the beach area as soon as possible, especially if there are enemy troops nearby.
Yeah, thanks for the advice. But we are out of sight. And it should be fine. So. Yeah, let's start up here. So these guys are equipped.
At your service.
Let's drive in there. There's no enemy there, as we know.
You have captured an enemy supply point intact. It can now be used to supply your troops.
Good, and you guys, you just drive there. And we have a side range of 4, right? So we see everything now. Excellent. Most excellent. And I would argue that we have...
No enemy can exceed the range of our guns.
Yeah, well, you guys go there.
I hope we'll have some cover. Did you see the size
You
of our
go
gun?
here. You have 6.
Imperial artillery
Yeah, you
at
are the
your
better
command.
artillery. So you should...
Like
That
this one.
one, very good. And now our
Spirit is strong,
infantry goes
our blades
there.
are sharp.
And
Show us
I think we
opposition.
need to follow up with the tank first. Very good, and we shoot them from an
Crush them.
unsuspected side. Very good, and now they have the debuff. But they are also in panic, and this way we can... Yep, very good. Take them without casualties.
Enemies of the
Excellent.
Empire have been crushed.
And taking the city.
Territories will be ours.
Very good, 20 prestige earned. Now,
Could you locate additional targets?
actually, we can actually send the
What should we
bombers
destroy
in.
next? Bow to the gifts of the Empire.
Very nice indeed.
In unity,
Bombers
is our
first,
strength.
because they are
The
auxiliary.
enemy's gonna have a tough time.
Very nice indeed.
Just a few moments, and we'll be there.
Where is the
Now
enemy?
you guys,
Our lives are in your hands. Oh, our God.
you get a shot at them.
Aircraft?
Not included.
And now our other artillery, I think you can just destroy them with this shot, right? Yep, very good. Alright, they are done. Excellent. So, and the enemy, we deny the enemy any visibility here now as well. Excellent. So, that went excellent, I think. So we've taken full control of the northern part of the island. Then, here... Yeah, this is here like a tougher nut to crack. We certainly need to shoot once at this bunker there. So the overwatch is reduced, so now we need to take care of these tanks here.
Do you require assistance?
And we want to... Yeah, you guys go there. Battleship
Hail the Emperor!
sails there. because we want to bombard this one here, right? And let's use the anti-aircraft gun.
Our strength is in numbers. of
Like
dead
firstly,
enemies.
yeah, with you guys against the fighters. The fighters
For
are always the
Japan and for
nastiest.
the Emperor. We found their weak spot.
Get at them. So it appears the fighter attack against our fighters. I'm not sure what they did, or did they attack the infantry here? I'm not sure.
We are descendants of the noble samurai.
But well,
I'm in
so
position.
they
We were
made their
destined
shots.
to
You
serve
guys,
aboard this magnificent vessel.
you guys can actually shoot at these here,
Targeting the enemy.
because I want the
For
carrier
Japan and for the Emperor.
to be here.
Surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
And that way, our defensive fire will be here. So if they fly somewhere or someone else comes, but yeah, I mean, once they reach these tiles here, I guess, like these two, they would retreat into the airfield anyway. Yeah.
Do you require
So we
assistance?
shot the anti-air there.
Are the
Then you
muscle
guys
of the
get the
Imperial
shots
Navy.
off here. Oh, and by the way,
We are
you
the
guys
sailors.
sail
We are
here.
your eyes, O our godly emperor.
Because then all we see, we get the forward observer bonus, right? This one here, the forward observer. For allied artillery and all naval units versus ground and naval targets. Okay, yeah, well, that's interesting against this infantry here. But also against this tank here, actually.
Do you require assistance?
You guys can shoot the tanks, that's great. So let's firstly deal with the tanks, maybe. Because we made all our... Oh yeah, no, you have one more shot. But we made all our shots otherwise. Like from small caliber.
We carry the deadly
And now the big
arrows of
question
the emperor.
is... Are we shooting someone?
We deliver death.
If you use the afterburner, you have still 1-5, so we need to get some shots off. But there are none to be had unless we shoot with these with the secondary guns. Okay.
Of our godly emperor.
Oh, that's actually 2 because we are so close. That's great. So this one. Can you guys shoot them down now? Like with the afterburner? Oh yeah, very nice. So we are flying here
We are
and
the
then
fastest.
we're attacking them. Fighter, excellent.
They're trying to get
They're
away.
demoralized.
Pathetic.
The Navy is the stalwart defender of the empire.
Then we could destroy them. And I mean, if they get level up, I like this overpower here. The stacking reduction for attack and defense for any naval units that we attack. While the carrier already has 1 level. And I think the next one... Oh no, it's always 300, okay. Yeah, the inspiring leader. But I think the battleship, that's probably worthwhile. So let's give them the kill. Now come on, not that I am... Very good. 10 experience, 30 prestige. Oh, and yeah, we can really mess up these the tanks.
Observing the horizon.
But let's firstly take care of the tanks. Like this. Both shots like this, and then
The Navy is the stalwart defender of
you
the
guys make
empire.
them flee. Maybe they would even be destroyed, huh? And you?
I miss the fresh air.
Imperial
They use 2
destroyer
shots,
at
right?
your
Yeah, and you
service.
guys? I mean, we could probably destroy them. But probably not. One, two, three, 4.
We will be victorious.
So let's have 1 shot. This will make them demoralized, I think. Yep, they are fleeing. Now our carrier gets the kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So this is the only one that's in range. And we shouldn't waste our big shot. I'd rather use the big shot against
I'm in position.
the fort up there. So you guys shoot them. This tank.
Yes, this one. First
Good.
do you require assistance? First for the Emperor. Protectors of the fleet.
You guys.
Target acquired. Imperial destroyer at your service.
War is our path.
Ah, actually, you guys can take them out and then we get some information as well, right?
Charge into battle.
Oh. Okay, but that was just 1 damage guy. Okay, good. And now we got the intelligence data. Excellent. Oh, nice. So we know a lot now. There's regular infantry here. More regular infantry here. Heavily fortified. They do have artillery. M101. 16 attack against soft targets. They have another fort there. Yeah, and that's what we got. That's what the guy knew. So you guys take over the fort again. Oh, these guys are out of fuel. Well.
All systems.
And we do have 1 shot left, so let's... Yeah. Well, our other fighter...
No one can escape our fire.
2-4. It's 1-4, okay. Well, I think that we most likely... Well, we need to get these guys out of the air anyway. So there is no anti-air, but if there's anti-air here on this tile, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are fine up here, even if someone is here or moves forward. But I think they are not moving around due to their high entrenchment. They're not just giving that up. Okay.
We will be victorious.
If the battleships are the muscle of the Imperial Navy, we are its brain.
Do you require assistance? Protectors of the fleet.
Yeah. Well, we have 1 more shot, which we can do. We can use it against the planes on the ground.
Observing the horizon.
So actually, let's do that.
Observing the
We already shot this one here. So the overwatch is negated, so let's shoot the airfield. Good, because our guys... Oh, they can actually, they can go there. Okay, that's great. Yeah, then let's do it.
This is the destiny of Japan.
Good.
My Marines have taken over the American flying fortresses on Iba Airfield almost completely in working order. It was only a matter of time before they would take to the air.
It isn't just me, but also our fighter pilots who must thank you for the completion of this important task. Now, with the B-17 units, they will learn to counterattack the enemy bombers more effectively.
Very nice. Plus 50 experience for our planes. Oh, that is really nice, because now we will use this link.
The warriors of the sky.
So you guys, you will get the link. And by the way, do we have the fighter pilot? No, not yet. So we need to deal 30 damage, okay. But these guys can get the link, the fight ability. Engages enemy aircraft in an aerial battle. Both units deal 0 damage. However, the enemy loses the ability to support and also receives a -2 air attack penalty during this turn and cannot move on its next turn. Okay, and that way we can lock down the fighter. We can lock down this fighter, so it's not so problematic anymore. Let's do that. We're doing that directly right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, if someone is here, then they would shoot us, but I guess there isn't someone, right? It looks like this. We killed him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe it's like a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A range of 5 tiles that we get information for or something. I want to be here. Yeah, we are doing that because there is no more air capability, and I don't want the guy to do anything, and that way we can use our planes to bombard these guys there. So let's fly there. Very good. It felt very risky. I didn't know if something is here, but apparently not. So let's do it like this. Very good. And now they are linked in the fight. Excellent. Cannot move or provide fire support. Good. Okay. Excellent.
We bring the storm. Firestorm. Support our allies. Fire.
Like this. So.
Observing the horizon.
And then otherwise, yeah.
Protectors of the fleet.
I mean, we can't do much more, so I think we should actually... oh well, if someone goes here... No, they have the defense, that's why I wanted the fighter to be here. Because if these bombers come here and attack us on the field, then we will have supportive fire, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is, however, this is pretty nasty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we need to attack We need to attack these guys. Okay. And we have one more shot. Yeah. Let's take it at this bunker. We need to get going with this. And then
just show us the target.
No one can do anything, but we have our guys, the dive bombers, and hero-wise, tactical bombers, we need to do damage to ships. Okay, but we can have this one here. Altitude, swift strike, vulnerabilities against hard targets, has 1 more ammunition, seal the deal, tactical retreat. I think all weather is probably the best, because here it seems to rain pretty often. Let's do that.
Be careful with
So
the
these
bombs.
guys.
The weight of our bombs makes me
Our
feel
torpedo
more confident.
bomber. Here's the same, so let's go all weather as well. And I think the torpedo bomber can soften them up a little bit more.
We're going to send them our generous gifts.
So we shot down one fighter and we locked down the other one, so
In unity is our
our
strength.
planes should be
We
very
bring death
safe right
on
now,
our wings.
right?
Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning.
And the same goes for our northern bombers.
Carrying bombs.
Okay,
to
so
enemy lines.
I think that went pretty well. Oh yeah,
The
and you
sky
guys
is like an ocean, and we are its sharks.
fighter. I forgot about the fighter guy. Yep, against that, and they get devastating fire first strike. First strike is certainly excellent against attacks. Attacks against enemy fighters. Yeah, and I do think though that link the fight, it's very useful. But maybe we should have only one plane for the moment. And these guys, we have 147, so we are nearly at, or it won't be too long for the next level, right? So let's firstly have maybe all weather, right? Can provide fire support to 3 times per turn. That is actually also pretty good, probably, like having a defensive fighter. Provides fire support versus air attacks to allied aircraft and adjacent hexes once per turn. Okay, but only for allied aircraft. So I think maybe the all-weather will also be a good thing. And then after that, we'll take the defender and also link the fight. Air cover could also be pretty useful, like for a very defensive fighter. So, but yeah, I think all-weather is probably the best. Because then we would have, in rain, we would have a great advantage over other planes, right? Good. Alright. So, we bombed them. A little bit at least. We do have a lot of defensive fire.
We are the muscle of the Imperial Navy.
And if these guys get out of there, we will shoot at them. So we will, or they will crash. They will crash anyway. Which is actually a little bit sad, because then we don't get the experience.
Our strength is in numbers.
That's very sad, actually.
Are there new orders from our godly
But well. So now we destroyed 4 and 4 fighters, 4 tactical bombers. Tactical bombers are worth more prestige. Okay, good. But I think we made pretty good use here of our
We were destined to serve aboard this magnificent
of our
vessel.
navy.
Your orders.
So you guys get forward again. Let's keep our distance just in case if there are forts or something or some other stuff. But I think we would have seen it, right? Or didn't I do a recon here anyway? I think so, right? But well, let's keep a distance.
A battleship is like a fugu fish. Deadly, yet delicious.
Just show us the target. Searching for the enemy.
Okay, so everything's under control here.
Just show us the target.
So yeah, you guys can just stay there. Oh yeah, and by the way, so we have the supply now. So actually the submarine can actually get here and be resupplied.
Observing the horizon.
We are the heart of the Imperial Navy.
Good.
No matter what the battleships say.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. So I'm very happy right now.
No
These
enemy can
guys.
exceed the range of our guns.
Oh yeah, we can actually move forward a bit.
On the ground, everyone fears us. We're fighting from a distance.
But not. So let's drive here. There's a street there as well.
We will cover the Allied troops.
Let's
from
drive
that
there.
location.
Oh yeah, and you guys drive here. So, and we can actually do a little bit more recon.
Knows no defeat.
Check this area out. Ah, yeah. There's another artillery unit there.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Okay, yeah. As suspected, more fortifications. M3 Stuart. Normal infantry, heavily fortified at this airfield. Oh, another artillery fort. More infantry here. Yeah, and then this artillery there. So this seems to be the standard artillery piece, M101. Yeah, and then these guys. Okay. And we know that there is an anti-air there and infantry, right? So
we are descendants of the noble samurai.
Good, but that's actually good to know. So, and then, well, we know everything that we need to for the moment over here. We know that there are these guys. Let's send a recon. Ah, there's a mountain, okay. Send a recon like this. Or maybe like this.
Verifying the enemy's location.
That's the wrong direction, but well. Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, a prisoner of war camp. What does it do? Service zone. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, maybe that's like a secret mission or something. I guess we get prestige. It's a flag. It's I guess it's just for prestige, I could imagine. Although there are 7 objectives. 2 we have completed already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 1 missing. So we'll see. Okay. So these guys, yeah.
Enemy pilots think that the sky is their
We
territory.
went forward as far and as quickly as we could. Oh yeah, and by the way, you guys, you get, now that you're in the city, you get a nice vehicle for yourselves. So we can speed up the whole process a little bit. Yeah. Alright. So guys, and I think, yeah, I think this went pretty well, and I think this is where we can end this episode. We are on a good way to all but destroy the American planes, but I think there is one more bomber on the loose, right? Is there one? Was there one somewhere? I think so, right? But I'm also a little bit dissatisfied because our enemies didn't care for their fuel here. That would have been rather easy for them to maintain, right? So they will just fall out of the sky now. These guys, they can only stay there. Maybe they will stay there. Who knows? Yeah, well, but we'll leave it like so. Okay then. And these guys,
Destroyer at your service.
I think we'll just stay here as well. Okay then. So, thanks for watching. If you have any knowledge about the real world history, or you wish to share any thoughts, other thoughts and tips, like for the tactics or strategy for this game, for the community and for me personally, I would appreciate that greatly, and I'm sure many other people would appreciate that too. Yeah, and then we will continue next time. again, thanks for watching. I would appreciate if you click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never ever miss an episode again. See you next time. Bye-bye.